This video features an item available for pre-order or purchase at Big Bad Toy Store. Check out the link in this video's description to visit their website.
Hey collectors, Anthony from HashesNet, and here today I am breaking something that I said in a previous review. I am reviewing Gokus, like a whole bunch of Gokus. Now, if you saw my Super Saiyan Trunks, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta review, I said, I'm not getting Gokus. I have the Goku from the original line. I lied. So, first, I have here Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Goku. Or also, I think Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku? There's names. It's Super Saiyan, it's Blue Goku. Anyway, then I have Ultra Instinct Sign. I believe it's called Sign. Yes, Sign. Which is basically black-haired Goku with angry eyes. And then I have, finally, this is Ultra Instinct Goku, which is divergent from Super Saiyan, because anybody can learn Ultra Instinct, only Saiyans can learn Super Saiyan. So all of these are the Bandai line here that runs about $10. You can find them primarily at Target and on collectible shops. So each of them represent a different wave. So this one, which is the Ultra Instinct one, is the wave 3. And then the Sign one is wave 2. And then, of course, the blue-haired SS, I guess, Goku is wave 1. So when we get back, we're going to check these three out. And here we go with all three Goku, starting from the left. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Then in the middle, Ultra Instinct Sign. And then on the right, Ultra Instinct. Or you can also call it Ultra Instinct Perfected or whatever. But I put behind them just to add a little bit up. First off, you see the Wave 1, Wave 2, and Wave 3 box backs. So those are there. So you can see what figures are in there. I now have the entire collection because I'm a completionist, despite what I said before. And of course, behind Super Saiyan Blue, Goku is Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Behind Ultra Instinct Sign Goku is Super Saiyan Broly, or technically Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. And then, of course, behind Ultra Instinct Goku Perfected is, of course, Golden Frieza. Now, without me even touching them, you can clearly see the kind of the differences between them. The Ultra Instinct Goku share the same legs, where the arms are shared with the Super Saiyan Blue and the Ultra Instinct Sign Gokus. And then you can see subtle differences here and there. So let's start pulling some forward here, and we can see that the eyes are pretty much the same, except there's a little bit of gray on here. I know you really can't see it because it is very, very unnoticeable. It almost looks like he has no pupils. But they gave him basically the same hands, which I assume is meant to do the Kamehameha wave. You can see there's difference in coloring on the pants. The feet are pretty much the same. And you can see the arms are pretty much the same, except for some coloring here, in the top of the shirt. And again, some things have been traded off. This is loose shirt clothing here. This is a belt. And of course, you got the blue hair versus the black hair. If not for the eyes here, you would think that he was just regular good old Goku. But if we compare him with his Ultra Instinct completed or perfect form, they're pretty much the same figure, except they changed the arms a little bit. As you see, he gets fists now instead of open palms. And everything else pretty much the same. Even the color is, the pants are the same. But you get the more detailed eyes and the silver hair, which I think is just a cheap and easy way to comic book to save some money. But in reality, it's just silver-haired old Goku who is, retired now. He takes naps during the daytime. So they're all about the same height. You can see clearly if we compare to Vegeta here that Goku is just a little bit taller. Compare him to Broly. Of course, Broly is a little bit taller. And Frieza, of course, Goku is taller. And we can imagine the same thing with these guys here. I'm going to put him aside. A little bit taller, except his hair sticks up, his hair doesn't. Broly, of course, is a little bit taller. And then Frieza is, of course, shorter. So, any variations? Well, a little bit. If you can see the scalp, the positioning of the hair is just slightly askew, more pointy and like kind of like a pincer on this side. I don't know how well, again, it's coming off on camera, but you can see slight differences in the scalp. Not a lot. I mean, if I was not me and somebody else for the first time seeing this, they'd probably say they look exactly the same. I'm just seeing a slight variation. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I see that this doesn't swoop down as much as this does. But I mean, they could have reused the same head sculpt and just painted it different colors. I don't think anybody really would have cared, but that is the only real difference other than the hands. And yeah, like, oh, where's his eyebrows? His eyebrows are missing. I just noticed that. Because I know Ultra Ego Vegeta has no eyebrows. I swore Ultra Instinct Goku did. Huh. Might have to go look back at that later. Oh no, he shows no eyebrows on Ultra Instinct over here in the image. Interesting. Huh, there's a detail I did not catch before. So, posability on them is all exactly the same. The arm joints, there are a lot of ball joints here. This one's a pin. The hand is a pin. And, let's see. If you can stretch this out. The head is kind of just tightly in there. It's a ball joint that's in the head below the neck. I'm not going to rip his head off to show you. This is just inserted between the bits. So you snap them together and this piece of clothing is there. And of course there's a big old ball joint that connects the waist to the belly. If you saw my last video with Trunks and Gogeta, the Trunks came apart and you could see all his insides, so you knew how they worked. Another ball joint here catches the leg. The leg, of course, has articulation, has a pin there, and another ball joint, and I think maybe, yeah, another pin here, so it does two different types of things. And for this one, I feel like the pose is, let's see if I can do this, it's supposed to be the Kamehameha, and if I can do it right, maybe I'm doing it backwards. Hold on. Try to get that positioning right. Yeah, that's kind of like that. Kind of like it right there. And I accidentally posed this. Goku looks like he's checking his watch. Like, how much longer do we have to do this till? For $10 a figure, I mean, I know they're not the best figures in the world, but they're a nice collectible novelty, and I think they really go well together. So, like, here is Gogeta, and if I can get him to stamp with one hand, I'll be impressed. He's kind of doing his Kamehameha thing. And then here's Trunks, kind of just nonchalantly standing there. And then, of course, Jiren, another big guy. So you can kind of see the difference in ranges here. And, I mean, this is a welcome set. I'm really looking forward to maybe getting a hit. An adult Gohan. Let's see, who else? I wouldn't mind a Krillin. The androids, of course. And pretty much anyone else, like Top would be good, or Topo, or Topo, depending on who you are, part of the Pride Troopers. I got this neat little light here that I can adjust, and it can highlight them all. So, just showing you, like, there's no lighting effects. Everything is just straight plastic. Like, if I shine over Broly here, it seems like there's almost like a little bit of glitter in his hair. But there's nothing that stands out on these guys that gives it any type of additional effect. So again, strictly $10 figures. But, I mean, this is the entirety of waves 1, 2, and 3 right here. So that is $90 plus tax. And I only find these guys at Target, but you can find them at collectible stores online. I did get some of these guys from Big Bad Toy Store. The link is in the description.
With that said, tell me in the comments your thoughts on these items. Did you get them? And how was your experience with them? Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.